Hi everybody, and welcome back to my favorite space. I'm T. I got a question for you. Have you ever heard of Francis Galton? Well, he was a psychologist back in the day, along with many other titles, and he developed a technique to get into our minds as individuals. He wanted to explore how we ticked. He wanted to know if we really did have differences. Okay? Well, he developed the technique of the word association. You know, like if I was to ask you, what would the first word you think of if I threw out meatball? Don't tell me. Just put it down below in the comment section. I'll check it out later. But if you were to throw that word back at me and say, what's the first word I think of when you say meatball? I would say spaghetti, because I love me some spaghetti and meatballs. Which brings me to my case in point. Today, I'm making spaghetti and meatballs. But what makes my meatballs so special? They're meatless.
I'm choosing to manually cut my mushrooms because I want them about corn-sized pieces, and if I was to put them in my food processor, it would become close to mush. Here you could see I have 24 ounces of chopped mushrooms that I'm going to fry in olive oil until they're golden brown. Now I'm adding onions. They're brown. I'm adding onions, white onions, green onions, scallions. This is all for flavor. And let's not forget the garlic. I mentioned my garlic, okay? I got fresh thyme, fresh basil. Oh, lots of basil. Oregano, it's dried, but use what you have. That's what I have. Of course, salt, plenty of pepper, and I'm going to allow this to continue to brown and allow the onions to become soft. Now I've added about a cup of fresh breadcrumbs, a cup of black beans separate. I put a little cumin in there, and I'm mashing them. I intentionally left the water or the liquid in the beans. Now I'm adding my mushroom mixture to my beans. I put the beans in to give it some oomph, a little paste to hold the the meatballs together. So I'm just stirring this all together. Remember, this recipe here is all about building flavor. It's done. So, and it's cooled. I allowed it to cool. So this is a cup of freshly shaved Parmesan cheese. I'm mixing this mixture together. And what I'm going to do now is cover it and put it in the refrigerator. Okay, as you can see, I took my meatball mixture out of the refrigerator. It's been in there overnight. And I'm scooping them out. And I'm just rolling them up. The reason why I'm using my scooper is because I want them pretty much all the same size. I just want you to know that it's not mandatory that you put your mixture in the refrigerator overnight or any amount of time. But you know how food tastes the second day? Is if all the flavors got a chance to marry with each other, and it just tastes like 10 times better. Well, that's why I did it. So that's just an option. And plus I thought my batter or my mixture would be just a tad bit firmer, because I made these mushrooms last week and they were absolutely superb. It's just that they didn't stay together too well, because I don't believe in putting in a lot of fillers. And that's why this week, or this time, so now I got all my meatballs beans rolled. And I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil on each one. And I'm going to put these in the oven
at a temperature of 420 degrees for 15 minutes. Okay, these are my beautiful mushrooms. It's been 15 minutes.
So this is my
and it's time
homemade
to put them in
sauce.
sauce. It has lots of basil in it. And I'm going to put each of my meatballs in here. Oh, they're hot too. Look how pretty. So pretty. So I have some beautiful spaghetti, and I'm going to take one of my meatballs. Now my meatballs are kind of fragile, and it's because I don't like putting too many fillers in it, but it's okay. Whoa. Okay, so now we're going to put some sauce over this, just like so. So the concept is there, baby. Can you get the whole plate?
Yep.
All right, so now I'm going to take just a little bit of Parmesan cheese. So now we got the meatballs and spaghetti. And I'll say it's a meal fit for a king, a queen, linguine ribbons. So now I'm going to put a meatball on top of it as well. Just like so. So we have a choice between regular pasta or linguine pasta. And a little bit of parsley. Jay, you have it? I'm not going to give you the spiel again, but you already know. So can you do me a favor, please? And I'm going to take a little piece of my noodle because I want to have a perfect bite here. Now, like the linguine noodle, I sauteed it in a little bit of garlic and oil. Got me? Marvelous.
Yeah, right there.
Absolutely. And I'm eating my, see it? This is good. I'm telling you. And linguine too. That I don't even need no meat. All right, I forgot to taste some of my pasta with my. That's a big bite, but who cares? So good. I gotta go because I gotta go sit down and eat this. Let me tell you one thing. If I was offered meat or this portobello mushrooms and black beans, I would choose this each and every time. Thanks for watching. The new sexy is being healthy, baby.
Oh
don't wanna be